Well, people, tonight I got a lot of hillbilly shit going on. Starting from my external wire feeder, hammer style. So I got this 15 kilo, not 15 pounds, so it's actually a 30-pound giant roll of MIG wire, and it's over here. It actually cost about $40, which is pretty insane. 45. But it would not fit in the welder, so I also made a little welding cart using a dolly. So just have the hammer acting as a and it works just fine. But what we're missing here is the clamp. I'll have to put a C-clamp here. I don't have one at the moment, so. Anyways, the wire just goes in through the hole here in the back. I have to make a hole, and already has holes in it here. Works just fine. I'll probably have a strap, like a tie down around here, just to secure it. Anyways, moving on over here. Got these magnets and a square, just to cut an angle, act as a guide. And I've got a shovel acting as a pry bar for this reinforced section. So yeah, I couldn't hold myself. I couldn't contain myself, and I ended up cutting off these crappy little braces. So this just used to go on like that. And they're pretty shitty. And the thing that I hate the most about these things is that they create all these little crevices, right? Because it was over here, so it creates all these little odd angles and crevices for crap and shit to get in behind, and then you can't remove it. And besides just being plain shitty. So that was that. And so now I'm making new ones from this piece of shit from this piece of tube. I mean, honestly, it doesn't add that much more weight, and I just compare it to passengers, right? So if you have the car, most cars have space for 4 people, or at least 4 or 5 people. So excluding the driver, that's like 3 to 4 passengers. Let's say each passenger weighs 50 kilos, which is nothing. That's like a teenage kid, basically. That would be about 200 kilos, or about 400 to 500 pounds. So, this weighs like 3 pounds. And let's say you add another 100 kilos, that's still nothing compared to the number of passengers of a full car. So, when do you ever carry that many people? Not much, so it doesn't add that much more weight. But in terms compared to the rigidity, the added strength that it adds to the car is just humongous. I added this cross member as well. Heavy duty piping as well. Not just stupid little flimsy sheet. And then, they create all these these folds, which I absolutely despise because it adds a little bit of rigidity. So you get a piece of flimsy sheet steel and you create these things, these ridges in it. It makes it a little bit more sturdy. Instead of just, what I'd like to do is just cut this off, put a flat piece of thicker steel, and then maybe just add some cross members. That's the proper way to do it. Over here, we didn't have any. It's just unbelievable how this car just has no, it's got no frame. That's why it's so light, and the sides used to be easy to smash in. So I'm definitely changing that by adding this here. So there's just nothing going across here, and you can literally just move the trunk in and out like that by hand, which I don't like. So this piece actually just cost me like $4, $4. So that's worth it. The other thing that I noticed about this car that I don't like is that it's asymmetrical. See how this piece is straight? This kind of frame is straight. And this one's got this curve and then another curve. And it's actually higher than that one. Just complicates things. And in the back here as well. This side is actually smaller than, the distance is smaller than that one. And you can see by the different lengths of these little cross member pieces. One is actually shorter than the other, as you can kind of see. Not much, but it looks the same here. Where's my lights? It looks the same here, but this one's got the ratio and the location. So they're actually, you can kind of see a little bit better there. Anyways. And that, again, is because of this here. So I'm trying to correct that a little bit, but there's not much I can do. So this distance will be smaller than that one. Anyways, I cut this piece off too. There used to be a piece from here to there. It's no longer going to be necessary. I just straight welded it here. Even this, I'm going to might add something sturdier. It's just kind of just two bolts that hold it on there. I hate these little holes. They put little holes everywhere, and then water and crap can get inside. I just absolutely fucking hate that. And it's just like kids built the car. Not even kids, retarded monkeys on drugs, but it's actually people's fault, because if we as people demanded better quality, that's what we'd get. But because everybody's so disposable and so consumeristic, and you get crap. Still a great car, I love it, but flaws, by the 80s, quality had definitely diminished significantly compared to the 40s and 30s. Anyways, closed this piece in. this side in. There used to be a little light, got rid of that. Don't need that extra light with extra holes and crap and room for rust. Really proud of this side. This is really turned out real nice. Don't need no body filler here. The objective is to use minimum or not at all, not use any body filler at all. But I'm gonna see if I can take the car to a friend of mine that's got proper tools for, straightening out and pulling out little pinholes and little ridges that are left from the welding. Bit of warpage here, which we'll have to fix. Not hard to do. Just filled in these rust spots here, and I think some body work, some body filler is going to be inevitable, but just a very thin layer as usual, because otherwise we'd have to pretty much, I'm going to end up building a new car. So filled in some holes here as well. Not here. There's just lots of layers of body filler throughout, unfortunately. So yeah, here, that's where we're at. Again here, ridges just complicate everything. These ridges, I'll probably smash that in, flatten that out because it's not necessary at all. The more ridges you have, the harder it is on future repairs and even manufacturing. Like, it's much easier to deal with flat things, easier and cheaper, but less fancy.